Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. This evening, the capper to this divisional round. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitors' sideline, a look there at the head coach of the Seahawks. They sprang the big upset last week, knocking off the number 2 seed. We'll see if they have any more magic left in store. Across the way, you've got the head coach of the Bears. His guys, the number 1 seed. The extra week to get ready. We'll see if they're rusty at all. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. But now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, so which team is able to...
Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if you thought this place was rocking before, after that interception, it just took this atmosphere to a whole nother level. And now let's see if this offense can come out, take a deep breath, deal with some of these early emotions, and take advantage and strike for some points.
Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
Williams going to throw on the first play. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
10 yards on the pickup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. And he's into the end zone. What a start. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Bears are out to a 7-0 lead. Here, 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
On 2nd down.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver.
Smith in Jigba.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get into the slide here, but he's going to be well short of the first down. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to take over for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
What is up?
Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
What is up?
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
What is up?
Williams going to give it up on a pop pass. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
What is up?
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
About 19 yards on that one, and they're in business. It's 1st and goal. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
The extra point is good, and the Bears move out on top, 14-0.
Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rogers. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Now, faking the give. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. One quarter down in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Check. Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And third down coming up.
Here we go.
Yards to go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
Ready?
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
It's second and inches.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 Eagles.
To the air now on first and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and
Ball
4.
on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4.
Hey, check that.
That's out quick. It's Cup on the RPO. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
Gain of 15 yards.
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First and 10 at
60
the
by
13-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's a gain of 13.
Here we go.
But it brings up third.
He'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
It's fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
70 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, You go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the toss, it is Swift. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
The ball carrier. Brought down by Ernest Jones. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. On the
Here comes
Seahawks
2nd and 4.
37-yard line.
What is it? To throw is Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard
Now Williams.
line.
That's to Odunze again. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Rome Odunze. Touchdown Bears.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead.
Seahawks 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
12 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Seahawks cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. One half of football to be played here in the divisional round. In 2 more quarters, we'll know the championship game matchups. Let's take a look at what's happened so far. Our spin through the NFL starts now. In Inglewood, the Rams at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And this is Matthew Golden. This will help the old stat line. He's going to make the catch and realize, I don't think anyone's going to get me, and they don't. Put it down as an 81-yard catch and run for the score. The visitors pull off yet another upset. They are now just 1 win away from the Super Bowl. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's Joe Burrow. He's going to find his man, and he did plenty of that, one of 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore, the Ravens hosting the New England Patriots. And here is Nick Chubb. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. The Ravens use that bye week to their advantage. They'll get another home game next week in their quest for the Super Bowl. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and
From the
3.
35, here's 2nd and 3. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Bears.
Swift gets it from the pistol. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings
From
up
the 46,
2nd and 9.
here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 11.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a little pop pass. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
On the stop. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
44-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
For Rome Odunze.
Reek Woolen that time. Good coverage, and he breaks it up.
On the coverage.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with, how well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Ready to run.
Here's Williams. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A throw complete to Scott, and he'll take this one in. Scott, touchdown, Chicago.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead.
28, Seahawks 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Alert!
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Kenneth Walker, the ball carrier. He was tackled.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be third. They need 1.
And it's third down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, check that.
That is caught. He finds Walker. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
And the Seahawks first down.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Check.
They'll look to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable?
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Is good. Makes the score Bears 28, Seahawks 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. That's complete. Komet with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
There's that man again, another catch. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
14 yards brings up 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Williams. His fullback releasing, going to bring it in. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them 1 step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. First down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach. Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
Yes. What is it?
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he's Tyler Scott. Touchdown, Bears. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, and the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Huh.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass is completed to Cup.
The pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. It's 3rd and 4.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Bronco switch.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the
First
second
down,
half.
Seahawks.
Greg and I on EA Sports after this.
On the set.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Down. Let go. Next.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At their 48
They'll look to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
4th down.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket, and the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
At the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the middle, it's Cup. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
1st down.
Back to the air one more time. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Let's go.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. The ball's out.
The quarterback keeps it.
And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
Pushed out to his left. He'll try. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Seahawks 24.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Yes. Ready, sir. Vegas.
They'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Woolen on the coverage.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Punch Spurs. Yes. Bravo.
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up complete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They are moving on. And as the #1 seed, the victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get to this week. We'll start at Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Tyler Scott, one of his 2 touchdown catches in the game, coming right here. The Bears are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is John Mechie. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 75 yards this one goes, the catch and run for the score. The Bengals are moving on. They'll play again next week for the AFC title. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the Packers. And it's Josh Jacobs. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Packers are moving on. They are now 1 win away from the Super Bowl. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.